Ah, me hearties. A very good evening to you. It's just me, Scottie McClue. We are, of course, live on the big one, Scottie McClue's phone in just for you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The time is 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock on Wednesday evening. Wednesday, the 25th of August, 2021. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I say good to have you with us for our third big night test of the phone in. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I say do come and join us. We're live on Twitch, we're live on YouTube, we're live on TikTok, and we're live on Facebook. And no doubt somebody will check all the streams for me as time goes by. I'll be on the moon too, Scottie. Thank you, Moonwalker. Very, very good of you to join us. And a big dinky do to you. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Good to have you with us. Now, you've got the telephone number there. So it's very important that you give me a ring and we have a chit chat. I'll just see who this is calling here right now. Hello, you're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that? Shakaroni, how lovely of you to call. What do you think of our third night? Stevie, what's Stevie's problem? Oh, Stevie, I think the problem with Stevie is that he loves my accordion playing, but he doesn't know how to admit it to himself. There's a lovely person on TikTok, Shakaroni, has just said, your voice is so soothing. Isn't that lovely? Um, well, there we are. Absolutely. No, you're very welcome. Well, I think he'll just have to get used to it. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I mean, it's not as if we sort of monopolize the phone in with the squeeze box. It's only an occasional tune. Shakaroni, I shall get that message out there and a big dinky do. Kareem says good evening, by the way, on TikTok, and I think that's pretty fantastic. Well, they can actually because I've put it up on TikTok tonight. Yes. So you know the introduction where it says dinky do and things like that. Can, can you see it there? Yes, and do me a favor, Shakaroni. Check out the other channels, Twitch, Facebook, see if it's working. You are you're a top man, and dinky do. Dinky do to our Shakaroni. We thank him very much. That is absolutely amazing. There we are. We've got the number, guys. So phone the phone in and let's chit chat. Very, very important. Hello, you're live on Scotty's phone in. Who is that? Oh, Kareem, fantastic. I've just been having a look at your lovely message on TikTok. Yes, absolutely. Now, Kareem, just bear with me a second. There's Louisa saying, Dinky Doo, make America great again. She wants Donald Trump back. Scotty, Dinky Doo to you. I can't see it, says the boss. There it is at the top, the boss. And you should get that. Zulu Warrior wants an answer. So we'll answer Zulu Warrior. Now then, Kareem, what's happening with you, sir? I don't understand this either, Kareem. That's a very, very good point you've brought up. You see, an anti monarchist is an anti Scot and also anti independence because there is no reason to even touch the monarchy. The monarchy is apolitical. If you want independence, you're talking about splitting parliaments. And you and I have touched on this before. You never ever meddle with the crown. That's why the crown is so heavily guarded. And if the half-wits in the nationalist side start to mess with the crown, independence will be toast. And they are so thick, they don't understand that. It will just not happen. You see, the Queen's got to give royal assent to any new Scotland bill. You know, now she's not going to do that if she thinks, are we still secure in Scotland? No, there's a movement of future majesty that might want no monarchy. Oh, well, forget that. Kareem, how could you ever be cruel? Yes, yes, yes. Less than a bag of crisps that costs nothing, and she brings in fortunes. I mean, she just paid £98 million in tax. You know, £2 billion came in just before COVID. She gives us 75% of her income comes back to the people, feeds the poor. You see, you get the kind of half-witted idiot that always brings up food banks saying it's so wrong to have a monarchy when you've got food banks. Whether you have a monarchy or not, the food banks would still be with us. Do you know? Yes, and it's Westminster that cut it, and Scotland cannot have a deficit because it has no borrowing powers. So we're really only spending our own money, and we're only spending a little bit of it. Kareem, you will never bore people talking at this high level with quality chat. I've got somebody here saying they can hardly hear you. Now, you're loud and clear as far as I'm concerned. It might be their own stuff. Yep. Everybody said clear as a bell. So we'll see how it goes. Lovely talking to you. Thanks, Kareem. And you, sir. Bye bye now. There we are. What a great guy. That's Kareem. Tremendous stuff. Lovely to have him with us, of course. And we'll just see what's happening here. If you've just joined us, a very, very warm welcome. You're watching Scottie McClue. We are, of course, live around the world with the world's top phone in program. Why not give us a call? There's the number across the bottom of the screen. And we'll take your call and see what is what. You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that? Oh, somebody's not too sure of themselves. You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that? No, they don't know. Hello, you're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that? Wonky. How are we, sir? Yeah, hold on a second, Wonky. Can I just do a quick TikTok rundown? Hi, Scotty. I'm on YouTube and Twitch. We can't hear the phone call. Scotty, the caller can be heard on TikTok. They're not being heard on YouTube. That's why I'm now listening on TikTok. And it's loud and clear on TikTok. No, you're only clear on TikTok. Right. How very strange. I wonder what we do about that. Any wisdom? Ah, but this is technical stuff. It will be something to do with the settings. Yes, who knows? Who knows? Absolutely. We could try something. Bear with me a second. Don't dash off. Right? I'm just going to try something here. And it's a bit of a long shot because we did try it before and it didn't seem to make any huge difference. Now, can you hear me right now, Wonky? Yes, keep talking to me. Can you hear me now, Wonky? Yes, you can absolutely hear me right now. Yes, not a problem. Away to me again, Wonky. Yes, of course you can. Right. Aha. Don't mention the name now. Yes. McClue's pie is the very best thing for you. So McClue just provides all the food for the nation. Aha. I think that sounds absolutely wonderful. Yes, yes. Oh, absolutely. Yes. I think the nation are getting into this. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and see Wonky if I can sort out this sound on YouTube and find out what's going on there. So let's just say hi to that and we'll say dinky doo to you and we'll catch up very soon. Could you also check Twitch very quick? We're just about having discussions with a very big radio station. You see? So we need to see You'll need to see what's happening there, I say. Oh, yes, TikTok is fantastic. I mean, just an amazing time. The only problem I've got with TikTok is people are a bit lazy about actually following. You know, they go, ah, no, I don't mind watching them, but I'm not going to go and up, way up to the top left of my phone and click follow. Yes, I think we'll make it that you can only come on Scottie McClue's TikTok if you're going to follow. Ah, but does it definitely take you to the right page? Does it take you to the First Lord of the Internet's page? Fantastic. You are a top man. I thank you so much. The only next one we're needing to see if we can sort out the wiki page and get it properly split. Yes, yes, there's all that. Good for you. I was thinking about you today. I thought I need a good journalist to write this. So there you are. Who knows? I'm going to dash now, and we will say, Dinky, can you do me a big favor, though, and check with Twitch, and check with YouTube, and check with Facebook, and see that the streams can all be heard? Absolutely. Here they come now. Dinky do. Fantastic, everybody. To the telephones as soon as you possibly can. Give me a call. Let me know what's happening on the world's top phone-in program. We are 3 nights old. How amazing is that? Can I get a hooey? Indie vibes. Give Scottie a call. Absolutely. And why not? I say. Dinky do. You're live on Scottie's phone-in. Who's that? Right, there we are. Not so good. Right, okay, who else have we got here? You're live on Scottish phone in. Who's that? Hello, who's that? Archie from the Borders. How lovely to have you with us. I used to drive through Jedburgh every Monday afternoon on my way from East Lothian to Sheffield. Down the 68. Yes. Scottie McClue's pies and vegetarian lettuce slice in a rich chicken sauce. Just what you're needing. Can I also say to you, love to Jedburgh? Let's get that abbey rebuilt. Yes, we'll sue the English government for reparations of damages. Melrose, Triborough, Kelso. Just beautiful. We love it. I thank you very much. I'll maybe see you at the rugby. That top man, Dinky Doo. Fantastic. Off you go to the telephones, folks. We're very busy. Scottie McClue, we're very new to the airwaves, but well, if you call 40 years very new, I just want to know that everything's working in terms of the streams. So do give me some feedback. You need to say out the phone number for the TikTok viewers. They can't see the number. Professor Numpty Heat, what have you got at the top of your TikTok? Oh, and Professor Numpty Heat, how about a massive thank you to you? Guys, I've got to tell you, during the night I heard a ting, and it was Professor Numpty Heat putting a small fortune into Scottie McClue's GoFundMe. Or should I say a large fortune? Professor Numpty Heat, Thank you. You're as good as your word. I think we were ripping the mince out each other a few years ago. You said, ha, if you get a phone in going, I'll eat my hat. I'll send you the money. Oh, and he did, Professor Nupteed. Thank you very much. Go up to the top of your TikTok. Tell me if you can see the number. Right, evening TikTokers, evening Scottie, Mazod, marvellous having you with us, and welcome, 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 I say. Now, folks, can you tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 about Scottie McClue, live streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook? Hopefully you can hear me. We're also on TikTok, big style. Great stuff. Dinky do the news, Scottie. That was me on the phone. Lovely to speak to you, mate. Dinky do. Archie, thank you very much. I loved your call. We must rebuild the borders abbeys. Yes, indeed. Am I right? Kelso's got an abbey, yes? I know Dryborough and Jedburgh and Melrose. But yes, was I right about Kelso? Do tell me, because it was just something in my mind, you know? Hello, you're live on Scottie's Phone In, Dinky do. Hello? What a lovely, lovely thing to say, and thank you very much for phoning. What an absolute top man. There we are. That's amazing. What a beautiful call. Amazing. There we are. I think Mum and Dad were standing by. I'll give you a ring when there's more Jedburgh news. Yes, do. Very, very important. I used to work for Border Television. You'll be too young for that, but you'll see me reading the news on the TikTok videos. Get yourself onto that. Tremendous. If you've just joined us, Emma's joined us. Fantastic. We will need to. Yes, that is correct. Thanks, Archie. If you've just joined us on TikTok, welcome, welcome, welcome. Get sharing. I hope Mum and Dad were standing by. How did she get on? Who knows? Unknown. There we are. That's the amazing thing about phone-ins. You're live on Scottie's Phone-In. Who's that? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? They obviously haven't got their phone set up properly. So there we are. So no luck there, I say. Not to worry. If you've just joined us, a very warm welcome. Get sharing on all the platforms. Tell 10 to tell 10. Here is the telephone number if you wish to call it in. Can you see it there? 0141 yes, 628 9795. That's what it's all about. You're live at Scottie's Phone In. Who's that? Aloha. Wonderful, wonderful. There we go. Amazing. That's just what we like. To the telephones as quickly as possible. Remember, we shouldn't really be having people who are not really understanding what's about. Hello, you're live at Scottie's Phone In? Ah, right. There we go. Now, Scottie, I will phone you. Dinky do. Wonderful stuff. That is so cool. Thank you very much. You're very, very welcome. Who have we got here? I don't know. I can't actually see them. Wonderful. We don't know who's ringing because we can't see them. Wonderful stuff, isn't it great? Right, if you've just joined us, welcome, welcome, I say. You're watching Scottie McClue, and we are live on the phone-in. Somebody's trying to get through, but we can't actually see them. I don't know what's going on there. Wonderful. Are you on the chat as well, folks? Excellent stuff. That's what we like. They're saying YouTube audio settings. Scottie, can you block calls? I probably can, Kareem. Yes, you're live in Scottie's Phone In. Who's that? Hello? Ross, how are you? Yes, what can I do for you? I'm sorry to hear that. Right, we'll keep well clear of your computer, I will say. That's what it's all about. Now then, the dafties, you know. We want to stick with the intelligent people like we get on TikTok and YouTube. So no dafties, please. If you've got nothing to say, do not phone. Just watch and learn. That's the best thing about a phone-in like this. It's wonderful. Watch and learn, I say. What a call. Scottie, can you do a live video stream with inviting someone on? Yes, of course. I can do anything I like. We can even have people phoning in from abroad. How wonderful is that? Right, here we go. Yeah. You're live on Scottie's phone in. Who's that? Hello? Hello? Okay, not to worry about that. You're live on Scottie's phone in. Who's that? Right, okay. There we are. Dinky Doo, Scottie McClue. Excellent stuff. Dinky Doo, Lewis. Lovely, lovely. Thank you, Gary. Always good to have you with us. Do give us a call if you're watching, and only if you've got something to say and you have a degree of intelligence. You're live on Scottie's phone in. Who's that? Oh, yo. There we go. How are you, Scottie? There's a La Hoop there. Tremendous stuff. Now, what we're doing with this one, I think we might just ban this one. Yes, a wee ban there. Fantastic. Right, let's go. Yes, indeed. A wee lifetime ban for any trolls, and that'll be you finished with Skype and Scottie McClue forever. So just be sensible. Hello, Scottie. This setup is purely exceptional. Thank you, Lahoub. I thought you might enjoy it. I'm just going to ban this guy here. Hang on a wee second, guys. We'll just do, there we go. Now, it will not be here at all, ever, for that person. They are blocked. We love that. You're live in Scottish phone in. Who's that? Numpty Heat. What a privilege to hear from you. I was just banning a wee troll there. He'll never get back on Scottie McClue. Oh, you have to teach them a lesson, and I thought that was rather a good start, actually, to be quite honest with you. Well, yes. Well, he can ring and ring now, but he'll not be getting through. Now, Numpty Heat, what? Robert the Bruce and the Spider. Did you see the spider's web on the car mirror yesterday? Did you see in the car mirror? Did you see the Robert the Bruce video? Aha. Now, never mind all that. How can I thank you for your massive, massive donation to Scottie McClue's GoFundMe? To the world. Yeah, but I mean, it was huge. It was a wee bit overwhelming. Oh, my goodness me. Well, it's so kind of you. It's so kind of you, dear boy, and thank you very much. Well, you see, I think you've got a fair point here for the first time ever, and I think what a rare thing. And I think that we needed to give the people something before they gave it back. And I think that we've delivered the phone in now, you see. Numpty Head, once people become aware that we're on, they could be anywhere all over the world. Go on. Well, this is it, you see, and we end up having to sort that out again. They haven't stopped. I'll tell you. Isn't it interesting that big radio stations go, "Could you give us a call?" and nobody does. Scottie McClue goes on the internet and says, "Here's the number," and the phone starts ringing. You know, tell me, see, when you were ringing, did you get an engaged tone? Ah, You got through the bat phone. Good. Yes. Oh, well, no, it was 10 o'clock was when we went on. So that's fine. Yeah, well, 10 to 1. Well, I don't think we can actually do that, you see, because I'm up at 5:30 in the morning. Packing the bacon, the pies. Yes, indeed. Ah, now what about, have you had a look at Facebook? Right. Have you had a look at Twitch? My dad said you put him in mind of Hector Nick. Well, McClue's back big time, and I'll tell you what's very, very interesting was the first night was just an experiment. Last night was effectively the first kind of phone in, and then tonight we are in business. Go on. Ah, right. Well, I don't know if I can alter these settings, you see. Put your people in touch with my people, or put your people in touch with the agent's people. How do you know it was me? See, you take great care of yourself, and thank you so much. Ta-ra-la. There we are. Scotty, why are you talking for so long? Because Numpty Heed sent a massive, massive donation onto Scottie McClue's GoFundMe. So that's why we're talking so loud. So why would I hang up, Elorin? You know, you need to get on with that. Now let's talk to the TikTokers for a bit. Who have we got here? Hang on. Let's just leave that out just now. Wonderful. There we go. Somebody said the ringing's driving them up the wall. They should sit where I'm sitting. I'll tell you that for nothing. Lovely to have you with us. If you've just joined us, then a very, very warm welcome. You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that? Oh, there we go. A wee bit young for coming on here, I would say. We're not wanting that. So that's the stuff. Right. Now then, who have we got here? You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that? Nobody. Okay. Just pop that down there just now. Right, Galeno. And who are we talking about here? I'm jizzing. Absolutely jumping. Scotty, why are you taking so long? I'll donate 2p. Yes, 2p would be lovely. If you could change the ring settings, it doesn't ring so loud. I don't know if we can actually do anything about that. You're live at Scotty's phone in. Who's that? Gary from East Bride. What a joy. Great, mate. Lovely to hear you. What are you thinking of this setup? Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10, Gary. Tell me, Gary, see when you rang Yeah, there's a guy called A Walk with Nature here who's a bit of a top man saying, Scottie, the ringing. There's not anything we can do about it. A Walk with Nature. That's people phoning in by their hundreds. You know, this is what I'm just telling them. You've broken the internet, Scottie, says Professor Nupty. Professor Numpty gave a massive donation because he and I had an argy-bargy. And he says, I'll bet you'll no get a phone in running. And if you do, I'll pay for it. Oh, that was the guy. Yes, I rang his phone in last week. Yes, that's right. He wasn't listening. He was an upbeat. He wasn't listening. Do you know what I mean? And I think that you think there's going to be another wave. I think it's possible the way people behave. You know, I mean, once you say the people are free, they all start piling back to sports, piling into pubs, piling into nightclubs. There'll not be social distance. How are you, mate? Haven't seen you for 2 years? Blah, blah, blah. Give us a hug. Put it there, big man. All that going on. No masks, nothing. And then they'll just bring back COVID. Good to talk to you, chum. Yes. Yes, you can. Scott, Scott FM, Scotland's finest radio hour. Absolutely. Yeah, we've still got the old beard. You can see it there. All right. Oh, well, we'll maybe follow suit if this hot weather carries on. I was nearly into a grease spot. See what's happening. Good for you. Excellent stuff. Yes. So there we go. And you take great care. Tell Ted to tell Ted to tell Ted. Fantastic. Yes. Kareem, thank you for everything. And you take care as well, buddy. Thank you very much. Thank you, do. There we are. Now, fantastic stuff. Now, what I'm thinking, guys, I'll see if I can get these volumes down. Hey, dog, where would I find these settings? That's what we want to do. Try to phone in. Your numbers are gone, or Scotty. Well, it'll just be busy, Jason. Very, very busy. You're live on Scotty's phone in. Hello? David, how are you getting on, son? Aha. Well, were you watching on YouTube? Yes, well, somebody said that the volume needs to be turned up, and I'm just wondering how to do that. I'm just wondering how we do that. I would have thought it would have been automatic. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there, for goodness sake. But I've got J Dog on, and J Dog's very good technically, and he says, listen to this, you need to turn the receiver's mic volume up on YouTube. It's too quiet. So I don't know how we do that. You're not silly about anything. A very clever man. Yeah, you're a very clever man, because I used to talk to you and it was very, very good. Somebody's telling me that Arsenal's beating West Brom 0-6. I think that'll be 6-0. Neither am I. I just, Angela's just told us on TikTok. So there we are. Eddie Boy's telling me to Google it. Yes, I think so. And I think people have come back too quickly. Oh yes, I mean absolutely. You've got to do that. I mean, there's been a lot of health scares before. There was flu. We used to have bubonic plague. We had tuberculosis, HIV, all that stuff. It's all come and been sorted. You know what I mean? Makes sense. No, no, he'll never go away with that kind of infection. It'll always keep. Yes. Yes, I do know. Of course, I know what you mean. Yes, absolutely. You're a very intelligent man. I'm going to. You enjoyed it. It's good stuff. Yes. Yes. Coming back to the radio, all being well. It's still in the negotiation stage. Well, it might not be, but you will be able to hear it in Glasgow. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You'll get it on the internet. Yes, fantastic. And David, take great care of yourself, La. Dinky do, top man. How marvelous is that? Now then, what is happening? To the telephones as quickly as possible. You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that? Hello. Murray O'Donnell. What a top man. Better for hearing you. I always wanted to say thank you for your very, very kind donation. It's gone to a very good cause. Thanks to your good self, we're up and running. Public service broadcasting at its very finest, information, education, and entertainment. Yes, we're coming back to the airwaves, Murray. It's still being negotiated because there's a lot of things, obviously, with the pandemic. We'll have to discuss where we can do it from, and who's allowed in, and all that kind of stuff. Well, we usually get it right. We did make one mistake that was fairly public. Well publicized. We got involved, unfortunately, with a very bad man. But that's the only bad man I've ever met in my life. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. Ah, you did. I saw that post. International high dusting. Now, would that be just a woman's sport, or could men join in? LGBTQS, we had to turn off the comments on that TikTok because it was causing us tushy. People were coming on. Well, they weren't just making their point, they were effing and jeffing. And as you know, that's unacceptable to McClue. A non-starter, so they just had to go. And also, I wish people would realize on social media that if you say a naughty word, it just devalues your post. You know, completely, nobody's going to take it seriously. Yes, yes, absolutely. So this is why we wanted to. There's stacks of words in there, Murray, and you know most of them. I was saying to somebody, did they speak Latin? And they said, nah. And I said, have you ever heard the video? And they went, of course, everybody's heard the video. I said, well, that's Latin for I see. Wonderful. A very fine part of the world. Yes. I might just, all the better for talking to your good self, I might retire to Gortakarn. Fantastic. A big event. What a bonny part of the world, Murray. You just have to hold on tight to the wheel on the roads. Well, with the motorbikers, although motorbikers are never the worst, but boy, do they ride that road. Oh, yes, and they used to stop off at the inn. I'm not sure, is the inn back in business? Ah, right. Excellent. Oh, very good. There we are. A very nice advert. And lovely to talk to you, Murray. And thanks again for all your support. You're an absolute top man. And as we say in the finest parts of Stirlingshire, dinky doo. Tarala! There we are. What a super guy. There we are. Wonderful to have you with us. If you've just joined us, folks, you're watching Scottie McClue. We are, of course, live on the big one, the Scottie McClue phone in just for you. We're into night 2. Really, we had a technical rehearsal, we had a rehearsal, and now we've got tonight. Amazing stuff. Tell 10 to tell 10, share it as widely as you can. You're live on Scottie's phone in. Who's that? All right, Scotty. There we are. Fantastic. Stop spamming, everybody. Thank you very much. Quite right, unknown. Just to keep them all in order on the old TikTok there. On Maria will be coming on and sorting them all out. How amazing tonight. Now, how are we doing for time? Oh, my goodness. We've got 10 minutes left. There we are. Mitch says, do a flip. Hello, my brother. From a Scottish mother, how are you? Hello, Metin, dinky doo. That troll's away in his Todd, Scotty. Can you please stop typing do a flip? Yes. Let's ban do a flipper. Right. The do a flip guy is going down the Swanee for a lifetime ban. Here he is. Are we ready? Good. Down the Swanee with the do a flipper. Absolutely. So no more spamming from that one. He has gone. I wish the trolls would realize that with Scottie McClue, particularly on TikTok, you never troll and you never scroll. All right, so you don't scroll and you don't troll once you've found Scottie McClue. How good is that? If they come on here, they will be getting blocked as well. We do not put up with trolling. Do you understand? Good, good. Nice and clear. Whew. It is so warm tonight. I'm nearly into a grease spot, and we'll see if we can sort out all these settings. There we are. We want the wonderful J-Dog to be telling us a bit more about that. Very, very interesting. See how we go in. Now, what have we got? Well done to Eddie. Yes, Eddie boy, quite right. Could be something to do with the placement of the device. Ah, yes. So there you go. The trolls can never stop the amazing work you're doing, Scottie. Lahoob, you are such a top man. It's so lovely to have everybody with us. All the top TikTokers, all the top YouTubers, all the top Twitchers, and all the top Facebookers. Wonderful. Live on here. Terrific. Now, please get telling everybody you know about Scottie McClue's phone in. Very, very important. We're going to be popping up for a few nights just to raise awareness, and the number is there for you to phone in. It'll have been pretty well engaged tonight, I would think, because this is absolutely massive. So there we are. Thank you to all our beautiful TikTokers. Terrific stuff tonight. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You brought the fun back finally, and also the facts. Fun and facts, that's what we're about. And we're not going to be discussing COVID and things on here because I think it's very important we keep it joyful, light, enjoyable, interesting. If anybody's watching who's a Scottish nationalist, make sure you're 100% behind the monarchy. Very, very important. Otherwise, independence will end up in the long grass and you'll have done it. Yes, through your ignorance. Scottie, we can't hear the audio on your collars and the YouTube for 30 minutes. I wonder what is going on there. Scottie, I've sent you a wee £10 on GoFundMe. Kareem, you are such a generous man. Please look after your pennies. That's huge. My goodness. And numpty heat as well last night. Guys, thank you so much to everybody who has sent pennies on Scottie McClue's GoFundMe to buy little bits of equipment for the phone-in. It's only through your kindness and generosity we've managed to start this at all. So thank you so much. If you do want to give £1 or £2, you'll see all the links at the top of the YouTube picture. You'll see everything there. I think it says, buy me a pie. There's paypal.me/Scottie McClue, and there's gofundme.com/Scottie-McClue. Wonderful stuff, and I thank you for that. The trolls and the numpties have their part to play in the show. It makes you laugh. Well, it does when we start sending them Doon the Swanee, because that's where they're going to be going. Doon the Swanee with the trolls. I tell you. Well, we obviously got a few things to be doing. Scottie McClue, the voice of the nation. VON, the voice of the nation. Kareem, thank you so much. That's most of your wages, says J-Dog. £10, my goodness. Good evening, Sir Scottie. Dinky Doo, the wonderful Geo-Dog in South Africa. Can you see our phone in on YouTube as well, Geo-Dog? On Facebook, on Twitch, on hopefully on more things soon as well. Right, I've got 5 minutes left, guys. You're live at Scottie's phone in. Who's that? Nobody. They don't know who they are. Or maybe the poor soul wasn't able to speak. There we are. Can we talk about how offended the world has become? Galelo, how dare you come up with something like that? I'm very woke. No, not at all. Of course, we can talk about how offended the world has become and perhaps why. We need to see if this is something that's crept in or if it's genuine. Follow us as soon as you can. Thank you, Big Aldo. Big Aldo 777 has taken the time and the trouble to click follow on TikTok. I thank him. You're live in Scottie's phone in. Who's that? How are you doing? Who's that? John, lovely to have you from East Lothian. We love it. A place I used to live in. I used to live in East Lothian. Loved it. Used to go shopping in Haydenton. I've had a gorgeous night tonight. The people coming on here are beautiful. One or two wee trolls, but I am so pleased with the results. I mean, the first two nights were effectively technical rehearsals. So you could probably call this the first one, you know? You will get them, John, and that's part of life. I mean, you get trolls in East Lothian. Ah, right. Yes, we'll keep an eye on them. Yes, we'll not be buying any seafood from them. Of course you can. Trucker guys in East Lothian going out what would it be there, the road? Now, I'm just trying, don't tell me. It'll be the A1. Trucker guys going down the A1 to Coburn's Path. So are you, my dear fellow. And listen, a big dinky do to you, and give my love to Hayden. Dinky Doola. There are John from East Lothian, perhaps one of the finest parts of the world ever. Amazing. Now, how are we doing for time? I think I might have to push off. 1 more minute. Why should a nationalist have to be behind the monarchy? I'm so confused. Because, Ross, don't touch the monarchy. You can split the parliaments. Never, ever, ever meddle with the crown. That brings problems. Okay, fantastic. So there you are. You're fun and amazing, dinky doo. David, thank you. So are you. The trolls can't stop you, Scotty. The trolls will never stop us. Ah, fantastic. Somebody told me if you're on the set time, after you cancel the stream, you open another and you can stream again. Wow. A wee gift on TikTok heading your way, Scotty. Mazod, you are very, very, very kind. Oi, Free Fife. I love this fella's accent. Geodog, lovely talking to you. Tremendous stuff. I'm going to have to push off just in a wee minute, but thank you so much for coming and joining us tonight, folks. This is Scottie McClue saying dinky doo to every one of you. And ta-ra, lads. Thank you, Stuarty. And it looks like we're going to have to go. But thank you so much for joining us tonight, guys. Another amazing phone in. Absolutely outstanding. Thank you. And I shall attend to the technical issues. We will get them sorted. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. You're watching Scottie McClue, hashtag Floatai, the first lord of the internet. If you're feeling flush, then if you'd like to pop something into paypal.me/Scottie McClue. Or if you'd like to pop something into Scottie McClue's GoFundMe, that would be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Bless you. Lovely to have you with us. This is the start of something very, very big. Save that number because you will need it. Scottie McClue saying dinky doo to every one of you. Take great care of your dear selves and ta-ra, lads!